for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action. Here's Penix. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Penix on 1st down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Broncos have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Now that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. Third down coming. Nix from the gun. This finds Franklin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Broncos looking at a punt on fourth down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts the return at the 34. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Falcons will take over. New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix now on first down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down, it's Penix. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing here, Nix. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. London going to motion over right. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Penix working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's Robinson. And he stays in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. He breaks the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the 31. He's on the move. Complete to Mims. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Nix with it on 1st. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Now Nix. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose.
Look at the childlike joy of these defenders. I love it. It's like they just scored a touchdown. That's what happens defensively. Just a terrific punch. Look at the swing at the ball and knocks it out. They get off the field with a touchback, but man, they are celebrating like they put points on the board.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, here's Penix. Tight end has it across the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And it's caught. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. This finds Franklin. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing here, Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Viking 18, ready? 65 cap, go.
They'll throw again, Nix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
That one intended for Drake London. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Play action. Here's Penix. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Nix. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Forced out to his right. And he's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Nix from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
A toss now to Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Penix working from the gun. To the left sideline, complete. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
On the set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go.
Penix on first down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Williams. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go! Go!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connection on the slant. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running left is Robinson. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got a man. Robinson has it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. And again, it's Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
33, Broncos 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Nix. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
Let's get some points. Ready?
Nix off the play action. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it!
A gain of 13 on the play.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by...
Shotgun snap to Nix. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So after that, we'll change the ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the 4th. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Put the body on the line for his team. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw for Cousins. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Hauled in by Rice. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Finds his target, Robinson.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now Cousins again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Set up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 32. Throw complete to Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun. That's into the hands of Franklin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete, it's Atwell. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Go!
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's on the move. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the...
And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 22.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Got Williams, and it's complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
A gain of 12.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down, and they go right back to him. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead.